In Zhongnanhai, palace fights without guns are always happening. These 2 days are clearly not peaceful. Rumors that Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli had problems are spreading like wildfire. And Shai Taifeng, who was absent for unknown reasons at the same event, was absent again at another high-level meeting. In this meeting, the League faction was also pushed aside. Hu Chunhua was treated like air. The situation seems to be heating up, making Xi Jinping's counterattack play officially enter the second act. On January 20th, at the Central Party School in Beijing, a special class for province and ministry-level high officials to study and follow the spirit of the fourth plenary session of the 20th Central Committee started in a big way. But key people were not sitting in the audience. The list of absent people is interesting. Military Commission Vice Chairman Zhang Yuxia, Military Commission Member Liu Zhenli, Organization Department Head Shi Taifeng, Vice Premier He Lifeng, Politburo Member Ma Xingrui. In this first event, Zhang Yuxia's absence already caused a big stir. People are worried if something happened to the military power. Right after, Shi Taifeng's second disappearance makes the story even more mysterious. On January 21st, the National Political Consultative Conference held a meeting in Beijing about the 2025 Big Economic Situation Analysis. Politburo Standing Committee member and National Political Consultative Conference Chairman Wang Huning attended and gave a speech. National Political Consultative Conference Vice Chairman Wang Yang hosted the meeting. National Political Consultative Conference Vice Chairman Hu Chunhua and others attended. But another National Political Consultative Conference Vice Chairman Shi Taifeng was missing again. Shi Taifeng was absent for the second time and for 2 days in a row from major high-level meetings. Official media reports said nothing about why he was absent. In the Communist Party's way of talking, not explaining is often scarier than explaining. Some analysis thinks that the Central Party School is Shu Taifeng's old base. Organizing cadre study events at the Central Party School is mainly the organization department's job. So Organization Department Head Shu Taifeng is the one who should not be absent. And at the National Political Consultative Conference big meeting, Chairman Wang Huning came. So as the number one vice chairman, Shi Taifeng not coming is even more wrong. So Shi Taifeng's absence without reason is seen as a very unusual sign. According to the National Political Consultative Conference ranking, the chairman is Wang Huning. The other 23 vice chairmen, the top three are first vice chairman Shi Taifeng, second vice chairman Hu Chunhua, third vice chairman Shen Yueyu. They are all people trained by Hu Jintao. Let's talk about Shi Taifeng first. Shi Taifeng has a master's degree in law from Peking University. He worked at the Central Party School for 25 years, up to vice president. After that, he was Suzhou City Party Secretary, Jiangsu Province Governor, Ningxia Party Secretary, Inner Mongolia Party Secretary, Chinese Academy of Social Sciences President, and more. At the 20th Congress, he entered the Politburo, became United Front Work Department head, later switched jobs with Li Ganji, became Organization Department head, and also National Political Consultative Conference first vice chairman, and Central Secretariat second-ranked secretary. Shi Taifeng's career took off at the Central Party School, and he made it to the Central Core Group. From 1993 to 2002, during the 10 years Hu Jintao was party school president, Shi Taifeng went from teaching department deputy director to vice president. This fast rise was almost impossible without Hu Jintao's help. Hu Jintao can be called Shi Taifeng's helper and important person. So years after Hu Jintao retired, in 2016 when he went back to his hometown in Jiangsu Taizhou to honor ancestors, the then Jiangsu governor Shi Taifeng personally visited, chatted, and drank tea with Hu's family in the yard. Very polite. You can see that during Xi Jinping's rule, Shi Taifeng still remembered old feelings for Hu Jintao. What's interesting is that Shi Taifeng at the Central Party School worked with the League faction, Jiang faction, and even Xi Jinping. The Jiang faction's second boss Zheng Qinghong also was Central Party School president from late 2002 to late 2007 for 5 years, and Shi Taifeng stayed as vice president. His career had no change, but when he was promoted to vice president, at the same time to vice ministry level, it was seen as given by the then organization department head Zheng Qinghong. Starting in 2010, Shi Taifeng moved to Jiang Zemin's old home Jiangsu as province standing committee member, organization department head, deputy secretary, governor, and worked with the then Jiangsu Party Secretary Luo Zhijun for many years. Luo Zhijun was a key Jiang faction person, connected to fallen big tigers Zhou Yongkang and Ling Juhua, even rumored to be in a coup plot. Jiangsu is Jiang Zemin's starting place, and Shi Taifeng was a stabilizer in Jiangsu official circles. Saying he had close ties with the Zhang faction is not wrong at all. After Hu Jintao and Zheng Qinghong left, Xi Jinping went to the Central Party School and was president for 5 years. Xi Jinping and Shi Taifeng worked together at the party school from 2007 to 2010. Xi as president, Xi as deputy. After Xi Jinping took power, Shi Taifeng was Ningxia secretary and Inner Mongolia secretary in border areas. He cleaned up problems, followed Xi's policies, and got Xi Jinping's deep trust. But Shi Taifeng and Xi Jinping's relationship is a bit tricky. Former Inner Mongolia official Du Win said on social media that when Shi Taifeng ruled Inner Mongolia, he had an affair with the fallen former Inner Mongolia chairwoman Wang Lixia, and Wang Lixia was once Xi Jinping's lover. So maybe Wang Lixia reported Shi Taifeng. Outside, people generally think Shi Taifeng has traits like a mix of all factions. He is an old player who handles faction fights well. He not only knows political rules, but also understands power balance well. So in this new round of fights, why did this old player suddenly hide? Where did Shi Taifeng go? At the National Political Consultative Conference big meeting, if Shi Taifeng was really not there, according to the ranking we just said, it should go to Hu Chunhua. If not, then Shen Yueyue. But this time they skipped these two and let the fourth-ranked Wang Yang host the meeting. The League faction was ignored as a group. The Political Consultative Conference rules were broken, making people gasp in shock. Why was the League faction pushed aside again? This seems to show serious signs in Beijing's situation. Hu Chunhua and Shi Taifeng are Peking University schoolmates. After the Communist Party restarted college entrance exams, they went to Peking University one after another. Shi Taifeng studied law. Hu Chunhua studied Chinese. After Hu Chunhua graduated from Peking University, he signed up to help the border area and went to Tibet. Later, Hu Jintao came to Tibet to rule. Big Hu and Little Hu met fully. This meeting created a teacher-student bond and a dream of being the next leader. Hu Chunhua went from Tibet Deputy Party Secretary, Youth League Central First Secretary, Hebei Governor, Inner Mongolia Party Secretary, and Guangdong Party Secretary, all the way to the 18th Congress Politburo, and from then on was called Hu Family Prince, becoming the legendary next-generation successor. At the 19th Congress, Hu Chunhua was the third-ranked vice premier. At the 20th Congress, Hu Chunhua was the second-ranked Political Consultative Conference vice chairman, fully stepping back. After 2024, Zhongnanhai's win seems to change. Hu Chunhua had some moves like the prince coming back, but Communist Party inner fights change scripts fast. No one is really safe. If Xi Jinping really takes down Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli, he must handle one person at the same time, Hu Chunhua. Because in all rumors, Hu Chunhua is the one ready to take his place. But at least, Hu Chunhua is not out yet. And the third-ranked Political Consultative Conference Vice Chairman Shen Yueyue, with Central Party School graduate degree, has the nice name of League Faction 5 Golden Flowers and was helped and used by Hu Jintao. During Hu Jintao's rule, she moved from local to central, became Central Organization Department Deputy Head, Hu Jintao's personnel manager. In 2013, Shen Yueyue became National People's Congress Standing Committee Vice Chairwoman and All China Women's Federation Chairwoman, entering vice state-level leaders, now National Political Consultative Conference Vice Chairwoman. Of course, the idea that Xi Jinping's counterattack succeeded is not bought by all watchers. This kind of judgment is probably too early. The real win or lose is not ready to be shown yet. There are also many voices that throw cold water on the Zhang Yuxia had problems talk, thinking it's fake news. The opposite view is that Zhang Yuxia not only has no problem, his status is very steady. In the YouTube channel Red Wall Narrow Door Explanation, Zhang Yuxia is not showing up for now, not because he is forced out, but he chose to hide. He, Liu Zhenli, and Shi Taifeng disappeared at the same time to avoid attention, and under the surface push really important things. In other words, these three are not losing power, but setting up in secret, focusing on big changes in military personnel. Zhang Yuxia also needs Organization Department Head Shi Taifeng's help to arrange moving people from local to military. And before Shi Taifeng and Li Ganji switched jobs, it was said to be Hu and Wen's idea. Commentator, ordinary person inside the wall, also thinks Zhang Yuxia is fine because the 82nd Group Army is still in Beijing, not moved back to Beijing. Command is still with Liu Zhenli. Under this, who dares to catch the Military Commission Vice Chairman in Beijing? The conclusion is only one. Military power has not flipped yet. And another hidden line is that Hu Jintao and Wen Jiabao's side is not rushing to flip the table. Instead, their plan is to let Xi Jinping keep acting until one day even his own people don't believe him. Xi Jinping's group will fall apart naturally, letting Xi Jinping beat himself. There are also rumors that because of Ma Xingru's connection, Peng Liyuan was softly held by Hu and Wen in Zhongnanhai's Fengzi garden. Ma Xingrui already told about Peng Liyuan's family making lots of money. Anyway, Xi Jinping will wait for a chance to counterattack. If Hu and Wen's side is careless, they might be taken all at once by Xi Jinping again. Zhongnanhai's this big play. The end is not here yet. The real big change probably waits for the next big Congress, the 21st, to be shown.